السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Okay, قبل ما نبدأ, any question about arithmetic operation and decimal? No? Okay, so then let me start. So mathematical operation or arithmetic operation with other bases. Let me start with one simple example. Suppose I want to find A00E base 16. I want to subtract it from 2F base 16. Well, base 16 is, we need to think about the number, okay, as it is, not as a decimal. وهذه الصعوبة اللي فيها, هذه difficulty. So how to do it? So A00E.2 base 16, and here we have 2F. Again, base 16. Simple way is to change this one to decimal and this one also to decimal. Then subtract second one from the first one. Okay, so if you do this, then you will get 40974.125. This is decimal. And the second one becomes 47. Again, decimal. Okay, subtract this 2, and it becomes 40927.125 base 10. Then you need to change this one back to 16, which is equal to 9F DF by 2 base 16. Okay, for any other bases, you can do same. Okay, if, change the first one to decimal, the second one to decimal, and here whatever you have, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, do it in decimal, because decimal very easy, and change it back to the original base. ولكن this is time consuming. Why? Because we need to change everything to decimals, do the mathematical operation in decimal, then return, convert it back to the original base. Okay, for all bases you can do this. هذه ناخذها حق طلاب الالكتريكال. No, طلاب الالكتريكال نروح في كل البيسز, okay, and work with the same base. But for a chemical, just you need to know how to do the mathematical operation in binary and BCD. بمعنى in electrical, for electrical students, ما نسوي هذه. So directly we subtract. Okay, think in hexadecimal here and do the mathematical operation directly here. 2 minus 0, which is equal to 2. E minus F. So we need to borrow 1. So then, because E is less than F, So then it becomes 1e. 1e, it is minus f, it becomes f, and so on. خلوها هذه. Okay, but you need to know how to do mathematical operation in binary, which means that if I have the first one in binary, second one in binary, so we want to subtract both or add the two numbers in binary without going to decimal, because this is time consuming. Working in binary, it's easy. Third, that the computer is working in binary. Okay, so then it is easy to work in binary here. So first, you need to know. So binary. We need to know what is 0 plus 0. So addition in binary طبعا of base 2. So 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. Okay, 1 plus 0. So it is 1. 0 plus 1. It is 1 base 2. Okay, what's about 1 plus 1? Pavicham.
1 0 0 1
And 1
0
0.
carry 1.
1 0
هذه نسمي 1 plus 1. It is 2 actually in decimal. But we cannot write it in decimal 2. We cannot write it in binary 2. Okay, so 1 plus 1, it is 0. Okay, it's 2 in decimal. It is equivalent to 1 0 in binary. How to write it? It is equal to 0. Okay, and we have 1 here. ناخذ واحد باليد نسميها هذه 1. This is, we call it carry. So then 1 plus 0, here we have 0, here we have 0, 1 plus 0 plus 0, it is equal to 1. طيب, what's about this? 1 plus 1 plus 1.
1 1
1
Okay.
1.
Which is equivalent to
3
3. Added 3, it is 1 1. So how it's work? 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is equal to 1. And we have 1 carry 1. So 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, which is equal to 1. Okay, هذه كلها في الباينري. طيب, similarly, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
1 double 0 اللي هي 4
هذه which is equal to 4, as we said, it's a 4, it is equal to 1 0 0. So then it is 0. Okay, carry 2. It is 4, then it is 0 carry 2. Carry 2 اللي هي this. So then again here 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, it is equal to 0. And here we have 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, it is equal to 1. So then it is 1 0 0. Okay, هذه القاعدة. هذه القاعدة. So then let me take some example here. Okay, before we start with the example, so let me see also subtraction. What's about 0 minus 0?
0.
So it is 0. Okay, 1 minus 0.
1.
So it is 1. Okay, 1 minus 1. It is 0.
0.
Okay, what's about 0 minus 1?
1.
Hmm.
0
شلون
minus
تصير
1
0
1.
minus 1؟ نعم؟
1 تصير.
شلون تصير 0 minus 1 ب 1؟
لأنه صفر نقص منها 1 ما تصير 1 ما تتغير.
والماينس؟ قول لي بالديسيمال 0 minus 1 كم؟
minus 1.
minus 1.
minus 1. فما بيصير 0 minus 1 يعني. اوكي لاحظ شو نسوي هنا. Let me assume that we have a numbers here. Okay, we have a numbers here, and that's for simplicity. But we have other يعني number here. لما كنت أطرح for example in decimal, so let me say that 102 minus 29. شلون أطرح لي في الديسيمال؟
carry.
مو carry, borrow.
borrow.
Okay. And I cannot do it from here because this is 0, so I need to borrow from here. So then this becomes 0. This becomes 10. Okay, then borrow from here now. This becomes 9. Then this becomes 12. So 12 minus 9, it is equal to 3. 9 minus 2, it is equal to 7. Yeah. So we'll do same thing here. Okay, we are going to borrow 1 from somewhere here. So then this becomes 1 0. And 1 0 in decimals, the 1 0 it is equal to 2 في الحقيقة. So then it is 2 minus 1. It is equal to 1. Okay, but هذه it is borrow. So we borrow 1 from here. So then it is 1 borrow 1. نفس ما نقول هني it is 1 carry 1. So this is 1 borrow 1. Okay, هذه مهم. فهذين كلهم سهلين except this one. You need to be careful here. Okay, similarly for multiplication, 0 multiplied by 0, it is equal to 0. بدون ما أحط 2 here, so I'm talking about binary, okay, so directly. Okay, 1 multiplied by 0, it is 0. 0 multiplied by 1, it is 0. And 1 multiplied by 1, it is 1. هذه سهلة. Okay, division. So 0 divided by 1 is equal to 0. And 1 divided by 1, it is equal to 1. So let me start some examples. Suppose I have 1001, 1011. I want to add it to 101111. Okay, without changing to decimal. Okay, so directly we want to do the operation in binary. 1 0, write it like this: 1 0 1 1, and here we have 1 1 1 1, and this is 0 1. Follow me. So here we have 1 plus 1, so it is 0 carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 1 carry 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1, it is 0 carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 1 carry 1. And 1 plus 1 plus 0, it is 0 carry 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1, it is 0 carry 1. And 1 plus 0 plus 0, it is 1. And this is 1 plus 0, it is 1. So then this is the solution directly.
دكتور تقدر تعيدها مرة ثانية؟
Okay. كل اللي قاعد أسويه أنا أطبق القاعدة هذه اللي تعلمتها في البداية. So if you know this, so 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, it is 0 carry 1. And 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 1 carry 1. So if you know هذه, then it will be very easy. So اللي سويته الآتي: كتبت الرقمين تحت بعض مثل ما سويته في الديسيمال. Okay, هذه الديسيمال point, I put it here. So we have 4 decimal places here and 4 decimal places. بديت أجمع من هنا. It's 1 plus 1. قلنا it is 0 carry 1. القاعدة هذه اللي رحناها 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, and 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 1 is 0 carry 1. Okay. أيضا بعد ننسى this 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 1 carry 1. Okay, so here we have 1 plus 1, so then it is 0 carry 1. بعدين عندي 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 1 carry 1. Okay, هنا عندي 1 plus 1, then it is 0 carry 1. هنا عندي 1 plus 1 plus 1, so it is 1 carry 1. So again 1 plus 1, it is 0 carry 1. 1 plus 1 again 0 carry 1. So 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 0 1. واضح؟
واضح دكتور.
So let me see this. 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 minus subtraction. يبي له شوية انتباه. Again, write it like this. Dot 1. So here it is dot 0. So we have 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, let's القاعدة 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 0 1, and 0 minus 1, it is 1 borrow 1. Okay, تنسى هذه. So we are going to apply this one now. طيب. So 1 minus 0 it is equal to 1. 1 minus 1 it is 0. Okay, 0 minus 1 we need to borrow. Borrow from where? From here. Then this has become 0. this is becomes 1 0 and 1 0 minus 1, so which is 2 minus 1 إذا فكرت فيها بالديسيمال. So then it is equal to 1. So now it is 0 minus 0, it is 0. Okay, again here I cannot, I need to borrow. I cannot from here, cannot from here, so borrow from here. So then this is becomes 1 0. Okay, borrow from 1 0, 1 0 it is equal to 2. If you borrow from here, then this is becomes 1, this one is becomes 1 0. So this is 2. Again, borrow from here, then this is becomes 1, this is becomes 1 0. So 1 0 minus 1, it is equal to 1 now. And here we have 1 minus 1, it is 0. 1 minus 0, it is 1. 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 0, it is 1. واضح ولا لا؟ Have any problem until here? Okay, 1 minus 0 it is 1, 1 minus 1 it is 0. So now here I cannot subtract 1 from 0, so we need to borrow. So borrow from here, then this is becomes 0, so this is becomes 1 0. Okay, 1 0 minus 1, which is equal to 1. يعني كأني أقول 1 0 it is equal to 2 في الديسيمال. وهذه it is equal to 1, so 2 minus 1 it is equal to 1. Down here we have 0 minus 0, هذه بتصير 0. Okay, here I have 0 minus 1, I cannot do it, so we need to borrow. So borrow from here, it becomes 0. Then this one becomes 1 0. 1 0, which is 2. If you borrow 1 from 2, then this is becomes 1. So this one becomes 2. Borrow from here, from 2, 1, so this is becomes 1, so this is becomes 2. So 1 0 minus 1, it is equal to 1. Okay, and 1 minus 1, that is 0. 1 minus 0, 1, 0 minus 1, 0, and 1 minus 0, 1. Okay. طيب. Multiplication is very easy. So suppose I have 1 0 1 1 multiplied by 1.1. So how to do it? Say similar to decimal, just write it like this, without any decimal point, and multiply it. So when we multiplied by 1, so here it's easy that we multiplied either by 0 or by 1. So multiplied by 1, we'll get same number. Multiplied by 0, we'll get 0. So multiplied all this with 1, so then it becomes 1 1 0 1. Okay, multiplied with this one, again it is 1, so we'll get same, but start from the second one. So it becomes 1 1 0 1. So now add this two. So then it becomes 1 0 carry 1. 0 carry 1, 0 carry 1, 0 carry 1. So then this is equal to 1 0 0 0 0 1. Okay, decimal place, when decimal place. So this is after 1, this is after 2, then it will be after 3, so it's here. Okay, any question? Okay, division. highly يبي انتباه. So 1 0 1 0 divided by 1 0.1. Again, I want to do long division, but in binary. So this one, it is similar as 1010 divided by 1, 1. So remove decimal point from denominator and put 10 in numerator. هذه نفس الشيء. طيب, so let me do long division here. One zero one zero zero. Okay, so the first one we cannot do it with the 2 still we can't. So with the 3. So with the 3 101, so it becomes 1. Multiplied by 1 1, so it becomes 1 1. Now subtract. So this is becomes 0. Here you need to borrow, so 1 0 minus 1, so it becomes 1. Okay, now these still they haven't used it, so put it here. Okay, so 100 so divided by 1 1, so it is equal to 1. So it is 1 1. Subtract this 2. So borrow from here, then this is becomes 2, it's 1. So this is 1, this is 0, and this is 0. So still we haven't used this one. Okay, now 1 1 divided by 1 1, it is equal to 1. If you multiply it, so it becomes 1 1, so 0 0. خلاص, stop. واضح. Let's learn some mistake. It's 1 0 1 0 0 divided by 1 1. So we remove this one and put it here. So 1 0 1 0 0. Okay. طيب, خلينا نشوف another example. I think we did some. بلا, شو مستعجل. الحين بناخذ إن شاء الله. Okay, 1 1. This is 1. اوكي, هاي خطأ سوينا. شلون نزلت 0؟ سوري. معاي. اوكي, انا اقول في شيء خطأ, يعني هاي ديسمال وكذا. again شوفوا معي. Okay, so the first one, إلى ناخذ هاي الثلاثة. So multiplied by 1, 1, so it becomes 1, 1. So if you subtract, this becomes 1, 1, 0. So as we said that هذه للحين ما استخدمناها, just use it here, so it becomes 1, 0, 0. So then it becomes again 1. So multiplied, it becomes 1, 1. So subtract this 2, then it becomes 1. Okay, still we haven't used this one, so this is 1, 0. It's not 1, 1. ما أدري شلون كتبت 1, 1. Okay, so 1, 0 divided by 1, 1 هذه is smaller than this one. فمعناته it is equal to 0. Then you can add a point here. Then you can add 1, 0 here. Okay, now it is equal to 1, so 1, 1, so it becomes 1. Okay, since we add 1 decimal point here, then I can add 1, 0, but 1, 0 divided by 1, 1, it is smaller, so then it becomes 0. So add 0 here, then you can add 1, 0, 1 more 0 here. Then it is becomes 1 multiplied by 1, 1, it becomes 1, 1, so it is 1. So again, since we have a 0, so we can add, we have decimal point, we can add 1, 0. But still 1, 0 is smaller than 1, 1. So then it becomes 0 and add 1, 0, then it becomes 1. So 1, 1. So it's repeated actually. Okay, so then this one it becomes, sorry. Becomes 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and so on. These two. واضح هذه how to work in binary. Any question? قبل ما نبدأ الكويز. No? نعم. بقول عن الكويز. ما حد عنده أي سؤال. طيب. Okay, this is not homework, this is a tutorial, okay? So you can find it in content, chapter 1. So it is tutorials. You don't need to submit anything. So هذه بعض المسائل عشان انتم تحلونها وتشوف يعني تسوي some practicing. Okay, now just go to exam. Okay, افتح الإكزام البلاك بورد. So طالع مكتوب على اليسار exam. You should see quiz number 1.